I can do most of that tech stuff. And so they get more, and they get a book with the instructions to how to do everything. They get feed, they get everything. So I'm really particular. And if I feel like bunnies aren't selling, we don't breed. We don't put another set of bunnies out. We make sure that there's people on the list that's interested in wanting before we do breed. We're backyard breeder. My daughter was into 4-H, and we care about all of our bunnies. No questions asked. If they cannot take care of the bunny, we just have them bring it back, and we take care of, we make sure that it gets to the right home or whatever is needed. So, well, we love our animals. We just don't make money from them. The money that we have, we put back into we have a barn on the side of the house. We live in the city, and it helps pay for their feed and their barn, and they live a very good life. They have outdoor pens to play in during the day. So everybody gets a turn, to go out and stuff. And they get, as babies, they get hands-on playing with, so that way they will tolerate, children, and we work with kids. We get kids interested into 4-H. So it's just kind of my daughter's special needs. So it's kind of like her little business on the side that keeps her busy, keeps her out of trouble. I lose you?
You're gonna be losing her.
She's still on, but I think I lost her. I don't know.
It's like an hour. No signal.
Hello? Yeah, I'm not getting anything. Hello? I'll text her.
That's the bad part about taking this road.
Came to live with us, and then it had babies. And I took a picture of it.
I stopped there to take a look.
Poor little guy. I'm all the way to Hot Bakersfield. It's probably hot out here.
He likes it.
another $100, or either I'll keep him. And the show's coming up, so he'll be easy to sell at the show.
Did you try to like a rehoming field?
I don't do rehoming fields. I'm real simple. I don't like to mess with money. If they have to give me money to bring him back, they won't. So what I do is they pay for him up front when they're happy, and then when they can't keep him, I take him off their hands for free. The money that I would have given them back goes towards the money for food, advertisement, to find him another home. Or I keep him. One of the two. I make it real simple. I don't do deposits. I don't do any of that shit. Because you got people that go, I put a deposit down and I was expecting a rabbit. Rabbits are expendable. They are dime a dozen and they come and go. Sometimes you don't always get the color and the shit you want. So I don't want to mess with giving anybody money back. You like it, you pick it up, you take it home. You take care of it. For some reason you can't take care of it, I will rescue it and take it off your hands. No questions asked. Makes it simple. They're more apt to bring the rabbit back. I have never, and I watch Craigslist and all the places around to see if anybody's selling my bunnies. And I've only had 2 bunnies, and the girl wanted money for them, a lot of money. More than she paid for it. And I called, what's his name, to see if he wanted to help me I could rescue one and rescue the other one. And then we rehomed them. But I couldn't get a hold of him, and I didn't have the extra 200 in it. But she wanted $250, $125 more than what she paid me for it. She was selling it. I don't know if she ever got the money for them, but I figure if she was wanting to sell them, she would keep them in good shape, you know what I mean? And make sure they got to a good home. So I didn't worry about it. It's the only ones I haven't rescued. They had a nice big cage too. I wanted to buy the cage also.
What beach are we going to?
Pismo.
Pismo Beach?
But this little guy coming back, that's Bella's son. And Hershey's child. You go right in my barn over here. Somebody come along and want a cute little gray and white. In fact, I know who might want a gray and white. He might be at my barn by the end of the week. And that's $100. So, when you make it simple like that, people are more apt to use your services, you know? When you start making it difficult, and this deposit,
Too many hoops.
Plus, the ball stays in my court until they come with the money. And the ball still stays in my court, because I've had 2 or 3 people lately go, well, it's just a bunny. I'm going to let it run around the house. No, you're not. Because you're going to be calling me. You're going to be pissed because it ate your cords, it ate your baseboards, it chewed your coal in your carpet, and you're going to be pissed. Let's use some common sense here, people.
Really good at eating the cords and baseboards.
Mostly when I place a bunny, it's placed correctly. Just like, and like the lady, I didn't want to sell Blueberry to her until he was healed. But she waited a while to get him, and we traveled that distance.
Way up there.
I knew in my heart that was the right bunny for her, and she fell in love with that bunny. Now, him getting hurt right before that, I didn't mean for that to happen. But it did. And I took a chance because I felt like the click of that bunny was the perfect for her. And it they love that bunny dearly. But I, you know.
Have you heard from him?
Yeah, oh yeah, she contacts. She said that's the one that sent me the picture the other day. That her husband gets on the floor and plays. He's a judge, and he plays with that goddamn bunny. He loves that bunny. That's his bunny, and he's that bunny is in a big, nice wooden cage. He's got another bunny that he lives with. Blueberry got a good home. And now I wish I had him because he's got the most beautiful fucking ears I've ever seen on a velveteen. His ears were the longest, I think, in the whole living. I should have kept him instead of Tom Tom. If I get another all solid blue, I'm going to keep it. But the ears that came, Megan told me the ears that came off Polar Plunge 24 karat are beautiful. She says that's the best ear set I've seen in a long time. Ears. They have the best ear set, she says. She says your cross, she says, was excellent. So I can't wait to cross Tom Tom with Cinnamon. Cinnamon wants to be pregnant so bad she can't freaking stand it. Tom Tom's outside right now, and Cinnamon I brought in because she was making a nest. She got hormone surgery. And I didn't know if any maybe had stuck them both in the thing together, and I didn't want to lose a baby if she did. But she didn't have a baby, but I brought her in.
We're getting to Pismo Beach.
But she's going to have some beautiful babies, and I got a feeling the ears are going to be gorgeous. That was one of my problems. They said the ears didn't have enough substance on Sasha and Stassi. Tom Tom had a little bit longer ear, so he's putting it on his babies if he's bred to it. And I'm holding back on breeding Sasha because it'll bring out, I think, all the bad traits to her dad. So what I'm hoping is one of these out of the 3 that I got now will be a male, and